Hello, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded anything in a while. As the school year starts, it becomes harder to upload because I'm busier. Though I'm finally back. I've done a bit of grinding. I've repainted my car a bit and removed some of the rust, but still has a lot more to go. But this guy's here, and I need to buy $5,000 worth of items. And then he'll open up a store right here, which has a lot more stuff. To do this, I'm going to want. How much is this worth? That's worth a lot of it. We can need that for later. Um, as well get those two. Those are useful to have. One new hood, because then I can just replace the old one. Racing seat. And can I afford this? Yes. Buy that. Buy a lot of these gauges. So I can use them later. Like $500. What can I buy with this? I'll buy some new brakes. Why not? Don't think I have quite enough. What else? Um, hmm. I'm gonna go get that one. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick transition here so that I can get everything back so you guys don't have to watch me driving back probably multiple times. So I'll pause the video for now and I'll unpause it once I get back home. Okay, I've made it back home and you might be wondering why it's no longer Sunday and now it's Monday morning. On my way back, the parts that I had in my car, they glitched out and went flying everywhere. So I had to go and pick up all the parts and load them into my truck after I went and got my truck. Just so I could easily bring the parts back home. Though, I'm probably not going to use the car for a while so that I can work on upgrading it. So, probably not going to see that for a while. Though, definitely going to see lots of the truck because I actually enjoy driving it. Some of the rest of the parts I had in my car, though, were from uh, previous trips into town, except I hadn't dealt with them at that point. Though this car is going to more or less become a somewhat empty frame once I'm done. Dent kit, no, I don't think I had one yet, so that's fine. Um, that's all those old parts. Brake rotors. Come on. There we go. I'm just gonna toss everything out so I don't have to deal with it later. The only reason why I bought the underglow kit that I just tossed out, this one, that's just so I can install it on the car, just to go and have it be a bit easier to work underneath it during the night, because I'm not turning on the generator just to work on the car. I'd rather just partly turn the car on. These right paints? No, they're not. One thing I am going to do, though, is if the truck is... which... Never mind, I'm pretty sure it is, so I'm gonna do that right away. Wait, where's my white paint? Did I get rid of my... Oh, well. I did wind up losing some stuff on my way home, maybe. Wait, no, found what I was looking for. There we go. Now I just need to remove the rust off of everything on the truck, and then that'll be good. I'm gonna use the dent kit on it, because I don't think I have yet. There. There's that. Nope. Door stays closed. There's that one. And all that's left is this door. That's not what I wanted, but this works either way. Okay. That should probably be good. Where is my matte paint? No, that's white paint. There's matte paint. What is it? No idea where that's from. Checklist spot. And no idea where that is, so. One thing that it is time for is to start to take this apart. I'll probably work on it a bit in between, but I won't do very much of it. just throw the old bolts over there because I don't need them. I'm going to eventually replace them with not rusted bolts. As you can see, they're all rusted. But over here, I got a nice set that's not rusted, which I'm going to eventually use to replace everything. Also, part of the reason why I came back to this game recently is because on December 14th, they're releasing a new update that adds in another car, a hatchback, which is one of the different cars we have that we can actually build entirely. There's only 3 cars that you can build more or less from the ground up. There's this car, the Koenig. I think it's supposed to be BMW. And then there's a scrap version of this, which is entirely uh, there's no parts on it except for a few parts. And I think there's also or yeah, apart from both versions of this car, you can't modify anything else. That can stay for now. Trying to find. Oh, I already took that one off. No wonder I couldn't find it. I'll probably reuse a good portion of these parts. Uh, or at least the body panel pieces once I'm done, so I don't have to buy more. Though I'm gonna replace the door. I'm gonna replace both doors. I'm gonna replace the front bumper. I'm gonna replace the lights. And I'm gonna replace the hood. And the wheels. Though I am going to keep the rims and the tires for this because the tires, they're the only set of winter tires, as you can see by all the spikes that, or at least that are supposed to be spikes, but because that's just a texture, there's no actual spikes for it. I would play some music, but I'm not going to bother with it. Also, I put in all the gauges for my car that I at least need for now, except for one. I don't know if I have that one. Um, no, I don't think so. Let me in the back of the truck. Yeah, no, I don't have it. I lost it. There's supposed to be a gear gauge that lets you see what gear you're in, but I guess I lost that earlier, so probably have to go looking for it later. Which I'll probably do after I take all this apart. There are other games kind of like this that I've seen. Like, for example, My Summer Car. I'm not going to be playing My Summer Car because of just how complicated it seems. Well, not complicated, but how um, time consuming and annoying it can be. Because on My Summer Car, pretty much every single part I think can break, which I don't want to bother with. At least with these, I just have to do everything once and then it's done. Or at least for a car. What's this part? There we go. I'm just gonna store these all back here for now. Though lots of these I'm gonna wind up reusing. Like this. It's my only bumper for the front. Though eventually, um, I might use it to make a rally car, which is not an option right now. Though this is the stripped down version of the front hood, or not hood, the front half after I take these lights off. And I'm honestly just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna store these back here. I'm gonna store them in the back corner, where eventually I'll take them to the junkyard and scrap them, so I can earn some money off it. Let's see here. I'll do the doors next. For anyone that wants a tip for how to easily take off parts, I'm pretty sure if you take off a single bolt, and I'm pretty sure if you hop in the driver's seat, yep, whatever you take that bolt off of, the thing just drops onto the ground. Because there's nothing holding it. Meaning it's good to get parts off, but otherwise, not that useful. I need this before it gets night. Ouch. There. That'll help for later. I'm gonna turn that off, though. Okay. Um, I'll leave that on. Helps me see in the light when I'm trying to look through here. Almost another part out. I kind of want to strip everything off this, so... Well, no. I won't strip everything off it. I'll just wait until after I go and unlock the scrap car, which it's not hard to unlock. You just need to unlock the junkyard, I'm pretty sure, which is 25 friendship with the person who owns the gas station. Also, you can take out this back seat, which can be helpful for saving weight, but you lose the ability to sleep in your car. So, I'll take it out for now, but I'll probably wind up putting it back in. Come on, give me. There we go. I'll put this over here for now. Also, there's a scale that if you stand on, it says you're fat. But if you put an object on it, let's say this new seat, it tells you how much it weighs. No, put that back. There. I can't see. There we go. I'll stick this over with the other one. I have a good reason for keeping these seats. I'm not going to spoil it though, but I have a very good reason for keeping them. Take out this. Also, if you do wind up getting this game, if you enjoy this and you want to play it, you can get a turbo for this, but I would not really recommend it because it makes the car a lot harder to handle because of the fact that it makes it more unstable. So I don't wind up using it whenever I have the option to buy it. I don't really ever use it. I need to take out these. I usually try to keep my shops in this game fairly organized so that I know where things are. But for now, it's going to be a bit of a mess, but not that big of a mess. So eventually, once I unlock some more locations, I want to make a nice storage area so I can store everything that I have for my car or my truck or the new car that's coming out whenever it does. Or not whenever it does, it's coming out on, I think it's Thursday, December 14th. And I recently found out about that date today because it was just announced today. Uh, I'm going to save this because this is one of the nicer parts I have. Though, that's a good portion of the car stripped down to its base. all that really is left for stripping the car is taking off this back bumper, and then I'll take out all the rest of the stuff off camera, probably. Where is it? So 31. Uh, yes. One last bolt for the bumper, and that is another section stripped. I'm going to keep that bumper as well. Now this is more or less the stripped version of this car with as little parts as you can get, basically. In terms of exterior parts, all I need to change is, or all I need to take off is this stuff and all the stuff underneath, which there's not a whole lot, except for at the very front and the very back and around the wheels, but that's all something I can do later. Though, that'll probably be enough for this episode. I'll try to have another episode up by the end of next week. But for now, that'll probably be the episode. Goodbye.